This just in. News from around the baseball diamond.
So we're back here, and we have breaking news from our favorite ball team up there in Normal, Illinois. Matt Durkin is back from the Corn Belters, but also to talk a little KCL. So, Matt, you're back. What's new?
So we're pretty excited. We announced our 4 KCL teams this morning. We're just really looking forward to this summer. It's had a lot of great feedback, and probably like the 2 hours we've announced the first team. So we're really excited.
Yeah, let's go through that because I love the fact that there seems to be a little bit of everything in these new identities. And I want to start with what I think is going to be my favorite one, and that is the Blue Caps.
Yeah, so obviously Illinois played a huge part in the Civil War 150 plus years ago. And we've had a lot of great people come from the state, from Lincoln to Grant, that played huge roles in it, along with the 250,000 plus soldiers that came from the state. So the Blue Caps kind of just plays homage to them, and we're really looking forward to it. The feedback about it's been great so far.
Have you done uniform designs on them yet, or are we just at a logo so far?
So we do have uniform designs on that team. They're going to kind of look like the old Houston Astros jerseys with a blue and red and gray tint to it. So they'll be pretty cool.
You know you're speaking my language, right?
I do know.
Am I allowed to give you money now for that, or do I need to do that offline? I'll do it offline.
So the Bobcats have been around, so probably from maybe the 60s or 70s. There were a little bit of a stretch where they were non-existent, but Mike Brown, who's kind of commissioner of the Kernels League, he brought them back in the maybe 5 to 10 years ago at this point, and they played in the Midwest Collegiate League, and with the pandemic shutting their league down as well, they kind of came to the KCL last summer, and they're here to stay. So we're happy they're back in the building.
And they're here to stay. So you guys also are using an animal that I've only seen one other time, and that is the sloth. I've only seen it one other time in another pod league in Sugarland. So tell me a little bit about the ground sloths.
Yeah, so the ground sloths, they're now extinct. They were one of the most commonly found mammals during the Ice Age period. And we just did a ton of research, and no one's really ever done anything about a ground sloth. So we're kind of excited about them. We'll see how the public reacts to them later this afternoon and moving forward. But they're an insane animal. They were 13 to 17 feet tall.
Whoa.
Razor sharp claws that could rip apart trees and protect themselves from predators, and they're about the size of an elephant. So very intimidating thing. I can only imagine walking next to one, whoever it was, thousands of millions of years ago. But we're really excited to see the public's reaction to them moving forward.
And then the last one, what do we have finally?
Yeah, so the last one is the Howlers. That was actually going to be the first team that we kind of decided would be in the league this year. It kind of has a coyote and wolf feel to it, and just reaching a different audience with the outdoorsy and kind of living life on the wild side and adventure sort of mindset. So those are the 4 teams, and we're really looking forward to seeing how they come out this summer.
I love it too. 4 very distinct looks that all feel very minor league baseball in the best possible way, reflecting the community. And you know as well as I do that minor league baseball is a large underground of people that just collect gear. When can we start getting our hands on shirts and caps?
They'll be available in the next weeks to months. We're getting some final mock-ups on all the merchandise now, but we should have it pretty soon.
Well, he is Matt Durkin. We know him from talking about normal Corn Belters, and now he's talking all of the teams from the KCL, and we're going to have you back on in a couple of weeks. Man, this has been an exciting week to talk a little bit of the Kernels Collegiate League. Thanks so much, and I can't wait for the reveals for the rest of the logos.